Blaring Out Show.
Blaring Out with Eric Blair Show, and I'm here backstage at the 8th annual Johnny Ramone tribute at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery with the man, the myth, the legend, Henry Rollins. Rollins, how you doing tonight?
Good, sir.
Rollins, tonight there's going to be an Elvis connection going on, and as we know, Johnny Ramone's favorite Elvis movie was King Creole. What is your Elvis connection?
I have nothing but respect in that he could really sing. I feel bad for him, so I think he got pulled around, and I think ultimately his legacy would probably be better remembered had he not had such interesting management. Because like a lot of guys, you know, kind of hunky, good-looking guys, rarely are they that talented, and he was scary talented. And the famous songs are famous for a reason. It's the lesser-known recordings, the gospel and blues stuff he did. That's where the talent really comes out, especially the gospel stuff.
Yeah.
And you're like, check you out, just killing it. And it's sad that he died so young with a lot still to give. So to me, I only see the kind of the sadness of it and wondering how well he would have aged. Like how the 80s would have treated Elvis Presley. Would he just would have been some buffoon or some weirdo living on his land with, like, you know, big sideburns, and I don't know. And so I respect the talent. I love the Sun recordings, Mystery Train, like those early ones where it's just three-piece, where you just hear his terrifying talent just kind of hanging out there. Because if you can't sing, that kind of non-backing will expose you. Because there's no, I've been in that studio, there's no way to fix a bad vocal. If you suck, the tape will broadcast it loud and clear. And so that was one of those studios where you had to bring it all with you. And you hear those Sun recordings of all those guys, Johnny Cash, Jerry Lee, and Elvis. I mean, Sam Phillips must have heard that one. Oh my God. I mean, and then you look at him, you're like, he's a, you know, he turned everyone on. And I think Johnny liked him for all kinds of reasons: the talent, the charisma, the fact that Elvis really was his own guy to a great extent, and so was Johnny to a complete extent. They broke the mold on Johnny. I mean, he really did not care what you thought. On the same token, he was extremely nice, very right-leaning, but didn't care how his friends voted. Like his best friend is Eddie Vedder, this bleeding heart liberal. And a lot of people they can't, you know, if you vote this way, I can't hang out with you. Johnny didn't give a damn. And he loved Rush Limbaugh on Fox News, yet he could be your friend if you didn't agree with him. And so not all of us might have that kind of strength. And so Johnny was, you know, he was always nice to me, which was a big damn deal. I usually go out of my way not to meet people I admire, so I don't want the bad experience. I'd rather just have the records. And he was, I met him many times in my life, did shows with him and hung out at his house, and he was always really nice to me, real straight with me.
The Blaring Out Show.